Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to Basin Life. I'm Krista Escamilla. Happy Thanksgiving week. I know it's a wonderful time of the year. I am grateful, first of all, for a healthy family, and I wish the same for you. And we're so grateful that you are here. We have a great show coming up. Here's what you can expect. I know many of you will begin decorating for Christmas if you haven't already started. Yes, I've seen your posts and it looks so good. Well, Becky and Kathy will join us to teach us how to become a bow pro, and they're sharing the Miss Casey's tree recipe. In today's Heart of the Basin, we hear from a local actor on the importance of the arts in West Texas. And every week, we want to help you live your best life, whether that's sharing decorating tips, entertainment, gardening hacks, or like today, where Chef Gomez will teach us how to carve a turkey and share his favorite Thanksgiving recipe. Well, joining us now for our children's first segment is the amazing sister duo of Miss Casey's Wonderland, Becky McCraney and Kathy Harrison. Ladies, thank you so much for being with us today. I'm so happy to have you in our studios.
We're excited to be here.
Happy Thanksgiving week. I know this is a busy time for a lot of people because if you're like me, this is the week. You decorate for Christmas, and y'all are the bow pros.
Absolutely. We love ribbon. That's one of our favorite things about decorating, and one of the most important things for us, especially on Christmas tree decorating, is the ribbon and making bows.
Yes, so we're going to learn how to make a bow, but first, you're going to show us kind of what we usually do and how we can change that and make our trees look better. So explain what you have here, Kathy.
Well, most people are just comfortable buying ornaments, kind of all about the same size. You know, they're commemorating a first baby, Christmas, just a ho-ho Santa. They like things with frames that they can put pictures in and personalize. And, you know, and all those are wonderful. But like I said, that's just what they're most comfortable, the same size balls, and just even if they put a little ribbon, they don't always know where to place it.
Right.
But that's what we're going to show you, our key ingredients that will help change your tree from, you know, drab to fab.
Yes, that's the goal. Yes. And so this is the before, just so all of you know, this is kind of the before look.
Yes.
Kind of what, you know, typically mine looks like, right?
And most people come in, they buy these random ornaments. Here's your golf one for your golfing family.
I love that.
And they're comfortable buying that, but they keep saying, my tree doesn't look like I want it to look like. How do I get it to look like y'all's trees?
Right.
So we have a tree decorating recipe that consists of ribbon, balls, and florals. And they think they have to throw all this out to have this decorator tree, but that's not the case. We're going to show you how, when you use these three key ingredients, we're going to use those first, then you're going to go back and add all these special ornaments, because when it comes to Christmas, it's about memories. And I know with my family, my kids, their favorite thing to put on the tree are those ornaments from a vacation, from something that happened in their sporting career or life, and that's what they're going to do. So Kathy and I are about creating, inspiring people, and then educating them so that they can go and decorate. And what Kathy's going to start with first are our bows. And we have found that we have a diamond pattern that we put things on in, especially starting with the bows. And I don't know about you in cooking or doing things at home, if I have a recipe to follow, I can pretty much complete that. Well, we found the same thing was true for people decorating. Kathy was drawing these patterns on the back of a napkin or a piece of paper, and we finally decided, you know, we really have something that's going here that works for everyone to use, and everyone can be successful at it.
Right.
So the first thing we like to do is start at the top of the tree.
Okay.
We'll use two bows and put them back to back, and that'll give you a finished look around the tree.
I love
that.
Then
Kathy's come down to the right side, the left side, and down in front. And now do you see the diamond pattern that's there?
Yes, that is beautiful.
And depending on the size of your tree, if it's thin, fat, skinny, flat, whatever it is, you may have to move them around a little bit, but this will give you a great starting point.
Okay.
If the tree, of course, you know, your tree is probably larger, you would just keep going with that diamond pattern to lower over there, lower over here, and then probably one in the middle.
Right, so this is your next top and then two here.
Right,
exactly.
Okay, gotcha.
And what we like to do is place the bows in that pattern, then go back and wire them on. And when we wire them on, the branch is laying, we wire them on like this. A lot of people perch them on the outside of the branch, but we like to make them one with the tree and lay them in there. I'll show you in just a minute. The ribbon, the bows all have a wire so that you can wire them on.
Okay, and you say that this bow is something even a novice can make.
We're going to teach you how to do that.
Okay.
The next step that Kathy's going to start with while we're tying bows is the balls. And she's got an 8-inch ball in her hand, and people will think, oh, you must put that on a 20-foot tree.
No. I wanted to say something about big balls in Texas, but, you know, they can be all over. You know, they're just so much fun to use. And this will fit on a tree, despite what people think, but you want to nestle it up inside. Now, I probably won't use this on our small tree, but you see that we've got the diamond pattern.
And you put it in the middle.
Tuck it in the middle.
Tuck it in the middle, inside the branches.
You want to do that because you're going to, this is background. It's giving you some background and color for you to hang your ornaments. Then your random little collection of ornaments will show up very well in front of it. So while y'all tie those,
shatterproof balls.
Yes.
They have a wire on them. They're so easy to put on. And so on this size tree, we're going to use the 4-inch and the 6-inch ball into the pattern.
And this is a 4-inch.
That's a 6-inch.
That's a 6-inch.
Okay.
And then these are the 4-inch. And so they will go more at the top and then selectively around on the tree just to give your, work with your color story.
Okay, perfect.
Right,
so now while she's decorating, we're going to make a bow.
Right, so you're going to have your small piece towards you.
Okay.
And your long piece out this way.
Okay.
And we're just going to take this and we're going to gather it up. Just pinch it up to where it looks like this.
Just like that?
Just like that.
Okay.
Now we're going to make a loop. And the way we're going to do the loop is we're just going to lay it in behind.
Just so y'all know, I am not crafty. Not crafty at all.
We're going to have a beautiful bow by the time
This seems very foreign to me right now.
No, you got it so far.
Okay, thank you.
So we laid that in just like that.
Okay.
Now we're going to gather up that back piece. So gather it up.
Okay.
All right. Now if you look, we have the wrong side of the fabric showing.
Yes.
So we need to get the right side showing. So we are going to twist where we gathered.
Twist right here?
Just the back piece.
Just the back piece. Oh, okay. I got
So we're going to twist that, and so now I have the right side of the fabric showing.
Okay.
All right. Now we're going to make another loop.
Okay.
And lay it in. And then we're going to gather that up. And you just keep pinching it up.
Pinching and gathering.
And then you see this is the wrong side of the fabric.
So we're going to turn it.
And we're going to turn it.
This is fun.
And we're done.
And then we're done?
And then what we're going to do is we're going to cut our piece.
Okay.
And we like to cut on an angle.
Thank you.
We love wired ribbon because it is so reusable and you can fluff it out from year to year. And this is where we're doing a traditional bow. I've taken my shorter piece and I'm just going to squish it up in here between my fingers.
Oh, okay. I got you.
And so that's adding my
That's
tails.
the tail.
So this is a perfect package bow.
It doesn't look as good as yours, but it's close.
Let me
it's
give
close.
you your wire.
Okay.
And what we've found, if people want us to show them how to tie a bow, we put the wire over the top, and then you're going to bring it to the back. And we're going to gather it up a little bit and pinch it to where we can twist it together. And I just dig my nail in and twist it.
Okay.
All right? Now, we have us a bow.
Look at that.
You did it! You're a bow tie
Thank
now.
you. I am, but I'm still going to come to you to make them.
Well, we're happy to do that. And if you want bow orders, you better get in and get them. But that's a basic bow. And if you took this home, took the wire off, and you practice, your fingers will get to where they remember what to do. And so I can almost tie them in my sleep.
I bet you can. And then you just find that perfect spot.
Absolutely.
And that's not the perfect spot because I just messed up the triangle. But you would find the perfect spot and add it in.
And put it on.
And put it on there.
Yes.
Thank
so
you
now
so
you see how
much.
we've got
I
all
love
of our
that.
balls on there.
Yes.
Look how gorgeous they look. And we chose one finish and one color.
Okay.
If you can invest in one thing this year, gold matte balls are one of the best things. I call them the little black dress of decorating because you can make it fun, you can make it whimsical, you can make it dressy. We're using traditional colors of red, green, and gold. And when people come in to want to maybe change up their decorations, we like to ask them a lot of questions. How do you decorate? Where do you decorate? Where's the tree located? Kathy goes out and does a lot of homes and businesses, and she'll go out and take a look at them first to see what colors they might use or might need that will be pleasing in their home or in their office. But if you decorate in blue at home and you want to decorate in black and white on your Christmas tree, more power to you. We're going to help you do what you want to do so that your family can celebrate and decorate together.
And I know a lot of people have themes too.
Yes.
A lot of people have a Dr. Seuss theme or a Disney theme.
Yes.
You find
Snowman.
Exactly. So you find that theme that fits yours, but this is always the basic that you start with.
Yes.
No matter what the theme.
Yes. And so what we like to do is decide on the theme or color story, and then we select our ribbon first. And here we were going to do red, green, and gold, traditional colors. So I chose the ribbon first, and then we went and chose our florals. And Kathy has started adding on the biggest piece. And if you'll notice, we put everything of one thing on and then move to the next. A lot of times people would go back and forth, putting it on, taking it off.
Right.
And we organized by groups, and we'll put all of this green leaf on first.
I want to go from the largest to the smallest.
I love that. And ladies, through the magic of television, we're going to take a quick break. When we return, we're going to have the finished product. So stay with us. So excited. We'll be right back. Here's a great quote to live by. Voila! Look at this. It looks great.
We're just putting the finishing touches on with our key ingredients, and here's the floral, and it's just nice to not just poke it.
Right.
You kind of want to slightly bend it and then get it onto your branch really well.
And I love that how you lay it in there, because I know in the past I've kind of had mine coming out, but you say you should have them
want them
there.
to lay on the branch.
Okay.
You know, not to look natural.
Okay.
Right.
And then you, of course, finish it off with your cute little ornaments that are sentimental and that mean a lot to your family. And then you have the little ones. Add those in somewhere. Where's a good spot?
We'll put that right up here at the top.
Okay.
Good spot.
So there you go.
Theme or color story, start with your ribbon, decide what you're going to do, and then get ribbon, balls, and florals, and you too can have a designer tree, and you did it yourself.
Ladies, thank you so much. I cannot thank you enough. For more information, of course, you can always go to Miss Casey's Wonderland. Yes. You are so helpful to anyone that walks through your doors. And if you're having a bad day, just go to your store.
That's right.
You walk in,
it's
you leave singing, and you're singing in a store just like Elf. It's amazing. So, ladies, thank you so much. I really appreciate you sharing your decorating tips. And happy Thanksgiving week.
Happy Thanksgiving to you.
And happy everything.
We're so blessed.
Thank you so much. Well, now that we know how to decorate the tree, we need to work on the grocery list for Thanksgiving. Tips on cooking up a Thanksgiving meal that your family will never forget next, and how to carve the turkey. That's right, something you only do once a year. But first, here's a great quote to live by. Joining us today for Your Best Life is Chef Mark Gomez with Gomez Catering. Chef Gomez, thanks so much for being with us.
Good to see you again.
Well, we are so excited you're here because it is Thanksgiving week. I know a lot of people cooking the turkey. That's what we do this week. And
a lot of people are cooking turkey. Some people are doing a little alternative ham, even maybe tamales. But you know,
right. Well,
go ahead. Sorry.
I was going to say you're a pro because this looks amazing.
This turkey, you know, a lot of people use the butter. I'm trying to go a little more healthier this year. So, because you know, COVID, we've all been eating at home. So, what I did was I put mayonnaise instead of butter.
Oh, okay.
I used mayonnaise and I coated it.
Okay.
Then I seasoned it. You can use whatever seasoning you want. Salt and pepper, and I use paprika, and that's it.
That's it. Salt, pepper, and paprika did that.
Yes.
It smells so good. I wish you could smell it.
And what you want to do is when you want to leave it uncovered for the first hour at 375 degrees.
Okay.
So it gets it all in there. Then you cover it at 350 and let it sit. And it's about 15 minutes per pound on your turkey. So this one took me about 3 hours to do.
Okay.
So what we're going to do first is people get very intimidated, and people will take the turkey out and start cutting right away.
Yes.
Let it rest.
How long?
About 15 minutes.
Okay.
Maybe even 20. So you want to take that out, save your juices for the gravy, and then once it's cooled down a little bit, not too much cooled, but you want it to have that firmness. If you cut it right away, it starts falling apart, and that's what it starts looking terrible. So what we're going to do first is some people like to take the wishbone out, and they'll put a lot of chefs will put the little V here and take it out. You don't need to.
Okay.
But we're going to go right here. There's a piece of bone that goes right in here. You want to go to one side as you're cutting. Cut it down, and I use a small knife that has a little bend.
Okay.
Just for that, and I use another chef knife for carving it. So right here, we're just going to take it apart. And then there's a breastplate that you're following down. You're following down. You keep going. And then you have this wing right here. where it comes on down, and you want to take that off the wing.
So I feel like that's where it gets tricky.
That's where it gets
the wing.
tricky.
Because
Don't cut it. You see how I pulled that right around right there?
yes.
So then we got that right there. So you have that one nice piece of breast right there. You see that?
Yes.
So then right in here, and that's why I use this knife, because it's flexible. It'll move with that. And then it won't cut that wing. So what you want to do right now is you want to slice it into bias. You want to keep that skin on,
Right.
because that's the important part.
That's the flavor.
That's the flavor.
That's where
you can take it off later, but a lot of people want that skin. And then you want a nice little tray that you can have that may be able to be, you can put your oven to about 200 degrees.
Yes.
You can put your turkey right
I
inside there.
love yours. It says, be grateful and give love.
Yes,
Yes.
that's what we need.
We need more of that
need
in the
more love.
world. And then how do you do that really quick? Because I know we're running out of time.
So,
how do you do the leg?
I'm gonna do
That
just
part,
one
I've just
side.
gone in before and just grabbed it.
So what you do
Probably
here-
not the right way, right?
No. So then I would cut this side, but because of time purpose, so we're just
Right.
going to do one side of this turkey. It's the same
Okay.
thing. So what you do is you pull back
Okay.
until you hear a little snap. And then right there, you see that joint?
And then you say, sorry, turkey.
sorry, turkey.
Sorry, turkey.
Thank
for
you
the
for
snap.
everything you've done. So we take that little bone and we just cut it right in there. So now you've got two pieces.
Okay.
See, you cut that leg off right in. You don't cut it on this side, turn it around.
Okay.
Where you can see that linear, and then it won't have a hard time cutting.
Perfect. I
So-
love that.
We do it right there. And then right in here, we take out this bone. I like to eat the turkey off the bone.
Yes, that's what
But,
it should be.
you know, we're going to get this little breast meat, this dark meat, a little more darker meat with a little more fat in it, and just cut around that. And just.
Because calories don't count at Thanksgiving. Not sure if y'all have heard that.
They don't count.
at
They don't
Thanksgiving.
count.
We're just thankful that we have the calories.
Exactly. So now you want to cut that dark meat right there,
And then
just put it
put
back
it on
over
your grateful plate. Awesome. Chef Gomez, thank you so much. When we return, we're cooking one of my favorites, green bean casserole. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Wait, what? Nothing to do in Midland? We know that's not true. Midland is home to parks, nature trails, museums, and more. And we want to share the fun with you. Check out nothingtodoinmidland.com to fill your calendar with activities for the whole family to enjoy. But don't stop there. Share your photos on Instagram or upload them to our contest page for a chance to win $500. Nothing to do in Midland, a project of Priority Midland. Because we know Midland is more than just dirt and oil.
When it comes to dry cleaning, Pristine Organic Cleaners is the Permian Basin's only organic dry cleaner. We're your one-stop shop for dry cleaning, laundry, household services, tailoring, and alterations. Our easy drop green Garmento bags make leaving your clothes a cinch. Whether home delivery or corporate concierge drop-off and pickup service, we take the fuss out of dry cleaning.
Because at Pristine Organic Cleaners, what you put on your body is just as important as what you put in it.
At Miss Casey's, we're on a mission to help you share holiday cheer.
When you shop at Miss Casey's, you can decorate your home to inspire happy memories for years to come. Getting a designer tree doesn't take a scientific genius.
Our decorating recipe will help you with all the details.
Just grab a guide when you shop.
Select your tree size and follow the guide.
It's so easy, even a kid could do it, or a snowman. Bring the Miss Casey's Wonderland home with you.
Chef Gomez is back to teach us how to make one of, I know, your family's favorite, because it's mine, the green bean casserole.
Yeah, the green bean casserole can be pretty heavy. You know, it's got heavy cream, or it's got the chicken soup,
Cream of mushroom. Right. So
all that kind of stuff.
You're going to teach us another way.
Canned green beans. So what we're going to do is make it light.
Okay.
We're going to put a little bit of olive oil inside, maybe about 2 tablespoons.
Okay.
And this will feed about 8 people with this. You want fresh cut green beans, and I put a little bit of red onion, okay?
Perfect.
So what we're going to do is just get this down here and saute this. You want to be able to saute it.
You can tell a real chef uses the fresh green beans, because I use the can.
The fresh green beans just taste so amazing when you're using them. Canned green beans are great. I grew up with canned green beans.
Right. They work, but
yes.
this is what you say makes it the best.
This makes it the best.
Okay.
So you want to put a pinch of pepper.
Okay.
You can put 2 pinches, 3 pinches, however pinches you want.
All
And then
right.
another thing, you notice that I'm not using butter.
Right.
You can use butter if you want, but olive oil is what we're using at the moment.
Okay.
Pinch of salt. You want to salt your food. And I got a little tip for you. If you want flavor in this.
Yes.
And you don't want all the calories of butter and all that, ranch powder.
Oh, okay.
Just a little ranch powder, and you put it in your vegetables. All in your vegetables. You put it in your mashed potatoes even.
Where does one find ranch powder?
Right at your local store. It can be in little packages, or you can go to, it's in those little packages where you can make your own seasoning.
So close to where the salts are. Okay.
Close to where the croutons are.
The croutons are, okay.
and the dressings too. So what we're gonna be doing right there, and we're using a nonstick right here. You see that color right there? We're starting to get that. Once you get these green beans, you don't wanna cook them forever.
Uh-huh.
But you wanna get that, and then if you are here, you could put a lid on it, or you can just let it come out like that.
And then how long do you keep the lid on and have
I would say about 5 minutes on that, and then, well, right now we're just doing a little stir fry, and of course we're using a small butane, but you can use at your home. You'll have everything you need. So.
Okay, and we're running out of time. So what's the final step?
After this is the final step, you can change this up by adding heavy cream.
Okay.
And that's where you're going to be putting your heavy cream in. Right now, you put in your heavy cream.
I have to admit, I like the heavy cream.
The heavy cream is going to give you that idea. So then right here, you can use a chicken stock itself, or you can use a powdered chicken stock. And this is where I put it in, but because people are vegetarian, you can always stop this right here.
Me, people.
Okay, and that's it. Just let it cook down, reduce, and serve.
I love it.
You can add bacon if you want to.
Okay, so there you go. An easy way to make a healthy green bean casserole from scratch. And really quick, because I know we're out of time, what is your best mashed potato tip?
Butter, butter, and butter.
I love it. And there you go. Happy cooking this week. It's going to be so much fun.
Yes.
We appreciate you sharing with us. If you would like more information on Chef Gomez, just look him up on Insta, Facebook. He's everywhere. Gomez Catering.
Gomez Catering.
All right. Thank you so much. Happy Thanksgiving. We're grateful that you were with us today.
God bless.
Thank you so much. Well, it's time now for one of my favorite segments, Heart of the Basin. This week, we take you to the Midland Community Theater to meet one of their actors.
Hi, my name is Ben Spencer, and I am a cast member for Tuna Christmas, Midland Community Theater's Christmas show. The Tuna series is a very popular series. They've been around for quite a while. But what's fun about Tuna and the series is it's still pertinent. It's practically timeless. It's a great thing to keep bringing back. It's fun, you will laugh and you will chuckle, and I think that's one of the reasons why we chose to bring it back for the 2020 Christmas show. Tuna is one of a few plays in which that the playwrights have written a two-person cast, two men cast, in which that you get to experience the life and times in a day of Tuna, Texas, which is a small West Texas town, much smaller than Midland, go past La Mesa, go past San Angelo, keep getting into those tiny little towns that you drive through and you just fill up for gas. One of the fun things about the Tuna series is they do mention a lot of places that, it's kind of like Where's Springfield, in The Simpsons. They mention all of these places and you can kind of get a good idea of where it's at. But the great thing about Tuna is you watch the show and you're like, oh yeah, I know that person. I know that person. I know that person. During this time, it is important to constantly support the arts and nonprofits. Midland Community Theater is a nonprofit organization. Nonprofits need our help, and that's what I'm passionate about, is the arts, being passionate for our nonprofits.
Oh, how I love the arts. We need the arts. If you know someone that has a story, and we believe everyone does, please email us at basinlife@basinpbs.org, and we will definitely feature them in an upcoming episode. When we return, our Celebrating Kids honoree. Welcome back. Our Thanksgiving special has been so much fun. We hope you're enjoying it as well. And as you know, the holidays are such a magical time for kids. So we want to honor a wonderful young person today. Today, we are celebrating Labria Antonio Pertil. Now, Labria has been nominated by her leaders at Kaleidoscope, who recognize her outstanding character. She is a 6th grader at De Zavala Elementary School. Labria is exceptionally bright and recently placed 2nd out of all the 5th and 6th graders in her school spelling bee. Way to go, Labria. Now, when she isn't applying herself to her studies, she has been an active member of the STEP Club at De Zavala. In addition to STEP Club, she enjoys watching YouTube tutorials and teaching herself how to do hair. Labria is bold. She enjoys roller coasters. Even when she gets scared from time to time, she still wants to ride them no matter how tall or fast. And one of her favorite holidays is the 4th of July, where she enjoys watching fireworks at the park while eating corn on the cob, of course, with cayenne pepper, lemon pepper, and butter. It's all about the butter, right? And she does all of this while spending time with her family. Even when she was little, Labria always loved sweets. Her original favorite, one of mine too, Oreo cookies. And now she loves the Chewy Chips Ahoy. Labria is very responsible. She takes care of her dog Diesel at home, and she aspires to play in the WNBA. While she is good at defense, she says, she still enjoys shooting the ball best. You are amazing, Labria, and beautiful and talented, and we are so proud of you. Keep doing the good work. If you know a child, grandchild, or one of your neighbors is doing something good, please send us an email, basinlife@basinpbs.org, and we'll showcase them in an upcoming Celebrating Kids story. Here's a look at what's coming up on Basin PBS this week. Tonight at 7 and 8 o'clock, Antiques Roadshow. Now, Antiques Roadshow is a great show. It really puts the reality in reality television, part adventure, part history lesson, and here's the fun part treasure hunt. Tune in tonight for 2 amazing episodes back to back. Tomorrow, Wednesday, November 25th at 7 p.m., you can enjoy Nature, Santa's Wild Home Journey to Lapland, where tales of Santa Claus mingle with hardy wildlife and stunning landscapes. And Thursday, November 26th, beginning at 7 p.m., Little Women on Masterpiece. Tune in for all 3 episodes of Little Women. Follow the sisters, Jo, Meg, Beth, and Amy, as they journey into adulthood. Wednesday, November 25th at 7 p.m., Nature, Santa's Wild Home Journey to Lapland, where tales of Santa Claus mingle with hardy wildlife and stunning landscapes. And Thursday, November 26th at 7 p.m., Little Women on Masterpiece. You can tune in for all 3 episodes of Little Women. Follow the sisters Jo, Meg, Beth, and Amy as they journey into adulthood. And Basin PBS needs your help. Citibank is hosting a vote for grants through a program called Community Rewards. Now, they are giving away $60,000 to 30 nonprofits in our area, and we would love to be one of them. And voting is underway, but we can't do it without your help. It is running now through December 13th. Go to www.citi.bank/communityrewards. Well, we hope that you will continue to join us every Monday for an hour starting at 4:30 for Basin Life and One Question. And if any of your friends or family missed the show, they can catch it tonight on Basin PBS's Facebook page and our YouTube channel. And we hope you'll connect with us on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. It's at Krista Escamilla. I'd love to hear your stories. In today's Look for the Good, we take you to Odessa. Now, recently, the Department of Veterans Affairs unveiled a monument honoring Wilson and Young. Wilson and Young were homegrown heroes from Odessa who both received the Medal of Honor. They received their award for their acts of heroism during the Vietnam War. The VA clinic was recently renamed for them, and this monument is another way to honor our local heroes. An official dedication ceremony will be held in March. A big thank you to all of our veterans. We thank you for your sacrifice and your service. That's it for today. Thank you for your time. We are grateful to each and every one of you. We hope you will stick around for Becky Ferguson's One Question next. You make it a great day. Happy Thanksgiving.